So what I was thinking about with this main female, welcome back to the platform, is Shay again. I'm back here with another video. What I was thinking about this main female in reverse is like this was somebody that was trying to hold the part of the main female, but it's not. Something is being brought to light about the maybe what all that stuff in the family room over here. Somebody manipulating documents a long time ago. Okay, I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. Because I feel like somebody woke up and thought that this was going to be my situation today, but the too busy winning. Somebody was winning, or it seemed like they were untouchable or unstoppable. But with that in reverse, that just made me think this is somebody that you actually would have been looking at on the outside. Like, yeah, she is winning. She is whipping her ass. She don't know what to do, or this person is the one that's leading something, or more powerful, or something like this. You know, um, I would be thinking like that, but since the Queen of Swords is a just energy. It may be harsh, but somebody like Judge Judy could be like her TV presence. I don't know what she do in her own personal life, but that's this here. It make me think the Queen of Swords in reverse do like things outside of she might work for the mob or for the cartel or something and make direct decisions for something that's corrupt. That's what I look at the Queen of Swords. She could be, a very accurate person, but she works for the mob or for a pimp or, for a trafficking ring. It's not something that's in the upright. And they only know how to do that one thing. Say it's whoever this is that taught these people how to do the land patents. They got famous off of that. That was the one accurate thing, right? And then you have, even though the person could be coming off as doing other stuff, is it their stuff or are they copying someone? Yeah, somebody was good at that one thing. Cartel stuff, somebody's good at that one thing. You know, um, a lot of this is like force or forcers, or they don't mean these are people that think that they in love with you or think that they love you, but because they're in the outer ring or the so-called upper chambers, they're trying to use the manipulation of things that are supposed to be you're supposed to just be doing your job, right? But you want to add in the fact that, well, if you're not gonna sleep with me, then bop bop bop. Well, if you're not going, but and you work for me though. You see what I'm saying? I might be down here, but like it's like ripping something out the sky, pulling it down onto the ground. It's like, listen, you work for this, or you don't. Just leave that shit out of here and do your job. Like we wouldn't even be here right now if that, in this ugly, you know, whatever space, right? Because I was thinking about this. How do we even know? We always like, oh, the elite or whatever. But how do we know? Or people always watching, media, news anchors stuff. How do we know that all these people haven't been replaced with robots or all these people are bought off? And this is the reason why they get like so much money or a glamorous lifestyle or something like this, because like they're bought out. And it's like there could be one rule or one law or something deeply embedded that says that this is an act of treason and the whole system just got to come down and be rebuilt, or it's something strange going on like that. Something is giving them like I told you guys about the all the stuff that was going on with women's right to vote. Women were already, like, women have breasts and babies. They were already voting in many, if not all places. So I didn't understand when I did the research on the right to vote, what we were talking about, until the ancestors kicked in and said, no, that was the people that was already here on this soil that was fighting against people that was coming over here from like Ellis. I'm just using it as an example, but like Ellis Island, or people that just came over here from Mexico today or came through the border. We don't know where they coming from. Everybody coming through the border is not coming from Mexico. So that was the people, even brown people aristocratic people, well dressed people that after the slave codes, after slavery, um, they didn't want these newcomers that were coming in. It may have been like PTSD, from what they feel like they seen with their, that took a so-called um, people of all colors, but I'm just saying so-called black people were included in this upright, astute group of people too, even way back then. And I feel like it was more about the people that were already here fighting against newcomers being able to dictate dictatorships, what's going on in the soil. Because you go back further than that, back to Indians or savages or Native Americans or whatever, and then you're gonna find that there was rules here. Like nobody bought land. You just lived where you lived. You didn't. It wasn't divvied up. There was no red lining or whatever this is that they're talking about. It was just it makes you wonder, why do we, because the layers or the colors of the wind or the people that's supposed to be cleansed off the earth, they have made it up so high, that they're building up because they can't really exist down. Like, I don't know, it's kind of something like this. Because what do we need it for? So it's something that's maybe going on aggressively, but it's rarely really broken down and talked about on a basis where, like, it's almost like for America to come back, you will have to turn media, some portion of media, into bring back that channel 9 or something, or channel 7 with them channels people didn't used to watch, ABC, where Sesame Street came on, and really go through this shit with a fine tooth comb and then see what's needed and what's not with some of these things, especially like redlining. Because what is that? Who is that protecting? People got houses now. Should we not be paying taxes for our homes? I ain't going that far. I'm saying that there was something to it. And so it brings me always back to Deuteronomy 28, right? Because you could have people that here that feel the same. You could have Hispanics here that feel the same way about illegal or bad people coming up. That's why they came here, to build whatever this is or have whatever this is. They don't want other people coming here invading and doing something. But like, what if we just realize the fact that it's like people's intentions or what they're here for, or whatever, are people being vetted, right? Because for the first 20 years, people could have been coming across the Mexican border from all kind of places. We always just say Mexicans, but I think they were coming from everywhere, and it was very pleasant. But now there's people here, and then now there's people coming in. It's like 1+1 too many or something, because there's something that these people have in common. So there is a very sensitive time here with all the new people across the border that we've taken in over the past 20 years, and who snuck in or who's coming in now, and what they're able to build. And then, Americans are pushed all the way back, and these people are going to, because usually when people come in, there's like some type of integration, there's some type of rotation of something, there's some type of, oh, now these particular groups of people that came in, maybe it was easier to separate it just by race in the past, but they came in on these pretenses. Now they have jobs here and there, and then it's kind of like a, I don't know, but I feel like this was the last run for America if you don't get your shit together, because something else is occurring here. Okay. Especially for lawmakers, writers, uh, code people that write codes, bills, these things like this. Because I just keep picking up heavily that somebody or some organization was teaching people things that Americans should know firsthand in other countries, and then squeezing them back in here, and then they just going on like, oh, I'm just here to work. But then people are also working for some type of organization to shift things, mold, or move things. Plus, we have this energy here, in despair. So it's like, they could be killing off the bodies of someone that has the strongest DNA. Say me and my dad live here in America, or we're supposed to be in this, or me and my dad we're connected to some old ancient something or whatever. And we're supposed to be over here in the east of the garden, but the dad went with all these people and was embarrassed of the child or something like this. And then this turned into something. That's that division here, like what we read in the law dictionary about the two people. It's like it was making me think about God and the Son of God on earth. All right, but somebody is saying that this could be two people that's already over here in the east of the garden, east of the garden, and these people are considered. I don't like to use that word weeds, but this could also be people that are. I was getting muddled, or that's a bad word, but I'm like it was saying something about something mutts, and I'm like that's just not right. But what if they huh? They they killed the original versions of us or somebody, and then they brought in, now these people got freaked out or whatever because bad stuff started happening, and now they're trying to go get elements all over the place to recreate these two people, but you messed up the genetic code. Where are the originals? And I'm not trying to ask too much because God could also be protecting some originals here, right? Like we have to be decoys. We have to be half of what we are here right now for whatever this is that's going to occur. You see what I'm saying? But this could also be two people that's over here doing something, and these are not two people that's supposed to be doing it. And the father is not passionate. Like this is like somebody being taken over by a demon or a spirit or losing their soul or something like this. And then we have the child in reverse. You know, there could be something in the West. Again, this is looking like the circus or entertainment in general. Bad health. It's like it's the West, how the West was won. There could be something going on over in the West. Okay.
Is that bad?
What?
That hairy?
Yes.
Mom, if you're walking past me, you're gonna see it.
Where you going?
I'm just going to drop something. I'm not going nowhere crazy.
Oh well, yeah, you can see it though.
Mom.
Yeah. Um. Let's see. Headed for self destruction. Family issues. You know, I feel like somebody took something too far. Could have some of this J and J energy here. But one of these people is in reverse and they're not in despair. They could be with this person that's now trapped or stuck to a tree, or they could have bound somebody with some type of manipulation, paperwork, or something. But they could have also bound someone to a family tree. Like this could be something that happened here um, a long time ago. Um, and this could also be something that's being renewed here. Like they did this to me, and then now they've done this to my child somewhere else in a different land. And if somebody's wondering why there's family issues or something like this, all right, this could also be a community of people that's trying to get rid of two people. This is like the last straw for these people, but this is like somebody's heart. Somebody has already been searched, and somebody is being found to be somewhat cleansed or pure. And this is like a reckoning or something coming on to something here, because I feel like they thought they could sacrifice this father and daughter that's making so much noise, or this man and his child, or this woman and his child, whatever this is, and make the community look good again. Like somebody don't like the fact that names is being called of cities, or that's why I say the facts here, because it's something about using what you have to get a situation some kind of way. And I'm not gonna say manipulate, but God know what God doing. Okay, so I don't know, but it's like these people are offended, boy. They want to hurt somebody because maybe the other people that came and did this tarot before, or tried to speak their piece in some kind of way. The way that has been is just isolate these people and limit the amount of what they're saying. But definitely some people are trying to say that a community could be standing up to like this couple. Say this is your dad, your sister, um, like this is after you, okay? Um, They could have even been trying to call you a weed or me a weed or somebody that's not from here. And this is why some issues is coming into the skies. There's like, you see this burning sun color or something, because somebody tried to say this, and they could have matched up, say they matched up my person with another female. This is them. So my dad, it'd be like your dad or my dad or whoever this man is was two timing you, right? They was two timing you. They had you, even with this male here. If this is the male in this situation that's not in despair, this had you or me bound to this tree or married you or something like this, okay? This person is in reverse, but they're not in despair. They're in the wrong, but they're not in despair. They also brought in this weed, this swan energy in reverse. So this is one woman. This is one woman. This is the man here. The woman is just this weed, and she is a swan in reverse. The wife is not in despair, but she don't know that she's bound to this tree like this. The husband is also connected to this woman, or these two are supposed to be in the original thing. He's a dirty swan and he's not in despair. Long as he tapped in with this woman or something like this. And I don't like the fact that it's whatever her, like we want to say the backbone or something, but it's something about her sacral energy that keeps this man out of despair. So somebody is like dragging you're the ay 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 ay. Okay, I don't know, but the family issues is coming from this male. Like, do you see what I'm saying? That's like doing something with two. Whatever they, all of these people say, this is me being tied here and skipped in succession every single time. Now it's down to my, like your dad or my dad or whoever this is with the youngest child. This person is not passionate. They could have found out that this child is not their child. Somebody could have told them you wasn't their child, and that's why they let this happen. But you were their child, or you were the closest connected to them, and this is not. And both of these are not homegrown or something, nor is this person under here. So this is an agenda. So now we'll find out, oh, well, what happened since 1990 something? What happened? Oh, I see. After they bound this person, they put this person on the tree and crucified this person. After his family hung this person on the tree and act nice and had birthday dinners and every birthday and Christmas, whatever, and shared food and laughed together and talked together and really didn't have any big old blowouts or fights or anything like this behind the scenes or with the whatever's powering this family or this construct or whatever this is. Really, this is what this person looks like, birthing children for this family, whatever this is. This is what the person, the crucifixion was the marriage. The crucifixion was, we got 32 years here in reverse. The crucifixion was that somebody sought after this child from a very young age to put them in this situation so that they could grow all this over here. And this is foreign. These are weeds. We don't want weeds in our bed. It's not supposed to be there. So really the family issue is something here, because maybe this person was bound, but whatever they were doing over here with their power in the east of the garden or in Washington, it was supposed to be to do something and bring it back here. But the person got stuck over here with this, what looked good, this swan energy or whatever this is. Okay. Could have even listened to whoever this male is that was acting like they was the father. It's something like whatever these people did. Okay, it's whatever these people did, because you or I was bound here. Whoever the innocent person is, you didn't realize this, that somebody was putting you on this family tree because these are spies and this and that, and they were going to ruin you. Whatever you did was going to be amplified. You went out with your friends, for a drink. Oh, you was drunk all the time. You never been drunk before, but something is being amplified here. Okay. So that means they will be able to target you secretly, do this and that, maybe poison you, traffic you, watch you, spy on you, whatever. This was supposed to ruin somebody here. That's just strange here. And then also behind your back here. This was also going on. This is like two different women that be would be seeming to be very powerful or making shit happen. But this is the conduit. This is the stuffing in the middle. This is the, and for me, that's so weird for me to say because y'all know how Oreo cookies, many people like to get the cream out and lick it. I don't even like the cream in Oreos no more. I only like to take a little scoop of it, eat the little tiny piece of cream, and I like the two cookies, the two chocolate cookies. I don't like the middle of the Oreo no more. When I was little, I kind of liked it, but I kind of really never did, to be honest with you. I used to bear to eat it, but now I take the top off, I scrape off some of it, throw it in the trash, and then I eat the cookie. I don't know, it's a weird thing. Like it's unnecessary. So somebody could have been treating you or me like the whatever the stuff is in the middle that's unnecessary. Okay. And just eating these cookies or being fulfilled by these two cookies in the filling. Most people, if you take a survey, are going to say, I like the filling, or I open up the cookie to eat that filling. And somebody wasn't doing that. It's also making me think about Noah being white or somebody being searched out, and the only person that was white is Noah. And there's some kind of flood or some kind of division or something is happening here. There's some kind of something, a levee breaking, Levi, levee. I don't know. Something is, I don't know, something is going on here. So this person is in dire situation and they still not in despair. They being whipped, targeted, you know, unnecessary. People that's like, who are you to judge me? Like this ain't even, you supposed to do this amongst your own kind or something like this. Like if these are athletes and or these are your people that your compadres or something, like you stars do this with each other. You're not supposed to come down here and start messing with regular motherfuckers. And I feel like something is weird here. So this man just wants somebody to be. This man is really, what do you call it when they say binding to, like, really dependent on this woman here. But how long can you, even if you cover it up with like, oh, I take care of my family or whatever, but damn, whatever you was doing, you could have been much better. Like you could have been doing much better because you was doing, nobody else, well, this person didn't know you was doing something over here and doing something over here. Like what if you just what it's just a we got to think about a name for this on this channel, y'all. Like somebody knew they had an empress and you just did that to the empress just because you just did it to the empress. You didn't want the empress sitting next to you. Like you wanted to prove that the empress is something that got a good professional job, dressed real nice, the hair is laid on. You wanted to prove something instead of just honoring what something was. And excuse me, growing with that. Most of the time, when they get on, they leave your ass for somebody else. But you was a white girl, but the person wasn't gonna. You were all the things. It's like it's just strange. So it comes down to a man that's not strong enough to sit next to a woman that had to be strong for her nation or strong for whatever cause God got her here for. So it's like, I don't know. That's just strange to me. And then you got to think about envy or jealousy or something like that. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? A man wouldn't even do that with his cars, like a vehicle, like a real, like a Chevrolet or a fucking whatever you might have. You wouldn't even do that with that type of vehicle. So it's just very strange. And I feel like this person could be a weed too. Okay? There's two of them here. Okay? Somebody could have also lifted up these dirty people or these dark people or people that got dirt on them. That could be what's the issue. Like, what did you give them that much power for or something? But somebody thought, why should you, one woman or one man, have so much power? And they said, I know what I will do. I will distribute this or something like this. Like somebody didn't include you in thinking of any of this at all. Jesus. And that's why something, I'm telling you, these grandfather clock energies, they're about to go through a dark something here. Dark energies, dark night of the soul, dark something here. About, it's almost like about this money here. Because these men could have even been toting around this woman here, or these dark energies, or these dark skies, or whatever this is, or this is what even something out, because they all, everybody's seen this person in high honor here. Something you was doing at some point in time, the person that's stuck on the tree branch, and then they were still giving this money to these people over here. It's like as long as this person pretended to be with this woman and work with this version of somebody's dad and sister. Because if you think about it, for the past 2 years or 20 years, a new species could have already housed these temples of these family members. They're not the same anymore. The invasion is here, and the species is already settled into these. They're not trying to give up a fight, but they already knew that this person was in high honor, even tied through this, whatever this is, y'all. So it kind of looked like this community is trying, but I don't know if you could trust this community, because just all this time yesterday and all this time, the community was in reverse. Now they could be like, oh no, well, it might be a flood or something coming. We better straighten it up. It's too late. It's like you is just a much a part of whatever this is, as these imposters. That's what they are. Whoever these imposters are. Because somebody speak with their mouth like, oh, I'd be worried about this, and oh, I love you, something like this. But they really don't. Right. And so I seen a little sign today. I be looking at, like, in the rising when I go out, I be looking at like license plates and stuff like this. I was getting like um one sticker said love you pops. Okay. So somebody's trying to call somebody dad now, but they always try to regenerate the energy when it's time for judgment. That's how they're getting away with this. um, oh, you're a woman, you can't do this or whatever like that. But then they start calling me Abba or Dad when judgment is coming or something like this. I could feel them change the shift. They start calling me something like this, and then we got in an elsewhere. Something is going on elsewhere. So this could be some kind of abuse here. Um, I'm getting like Istanbul or Istanbul. All right. Um, You could be stuck to a family tree somewhere else. American money, if you lost this person, you lost American money, dollars or value here, because whatever this is, whoever you strap this tree to in another country, they're making a hell of a lot of money off of, or investments or something off of this person. So you're just feeding you just feed, that's your energy or whatever this is, just America, North America. I don't understand what you're doing. Okay. It makes no sense. I'm not the one worrying about it, but it makes no sense. It's like, give me that old dirty thing or whatever like this. They're loving it over there, but I don't think they're treating somebody right, but they are, it's probably, if the land and the soil was dry, it's probably trees and shit growing on, because all you had to do was nurture this the way you were supposed to. Um, I don't know. I just don't know. But you will find out. This could be somebody's child here. From a family that is of high honor, or the mother is high honor, or I don't know. I don't know. And the way it's being handled is like a group of people is waiting for this. Like somebody could be innocent in it, but the way by the time they get caught or wrapped up or something like this, it's too late because you got a group of people that will do anything to get you back in there. But they're gonna, what are they gonna do or something like this? I don't know. It's and they acting like they can do anything to get you, but really they trying to get rid of everything. So it's like, oh, it's safe, we fixed everything, whatever. Oh, the community, they love you now, something like this. Oh, we looking at you high, at high honor. And this is like, I don't know. King of coins, little finger, tower in reverse, nine of coins. See, with the denarius in reverse, like this is somebody that's quiet, sit back in the background, and they just, study something here. All right. This could also be like this, the fake beef, like I told y'all, with celebrities online and stuff, like a Jay-Z and Beyonce or something like this. And then there's a child here or something like this, or Five of Cups. Somebody's sad now. And then we got the Jon Snow energy. Like, no matter what, my core is not being manipulated. My core is not being manipulated or hit at all. Okay. But these particular people, something is shifty or something, like you mad about what I'm saying. What I'm saying has nothing to do with my personal anything. I could look at the media for the past 10 years and say these people are complete liars, or why are we paying them? They're not telling Americans anything that we need to hear. And then now you go to YouTube and these people are not telling you anything you need to hear. They have actual scripted something that they're using to deflect the fact that some of these people, like, Midas touch and stuff like this, these were the people that was fueling this thing to tear down, like, or manipulate or change the direction of our worldwide media. And then once they tore that down, they want to be the ones that you look at. Like, I never seen, and none of them is saying stuff that make no sense in the public eye. I never seen people so, I don't know. I never seen people so, like, wanting to steal the spot, like, but it's so scattered. Like, third world country alert. We need to have, like, at 9/11 when they had that alert. We need another alert like that for how close we're getting to a third world country. Because some of these people they dressed up real nice. These people got what's Popacock or whatever. These people, I like his backdrop, and I always look at his backdrop. I don't never really look at him that long. I like the backdrop he got with the nice little chairs with the little studs on it, the nice little arrangements he got on the wall. I don't know, I be all up in his back view, okay? All right. I do. Because I do like that. I'm like, I wonder if he put that shit together himself. This person got a little bit of taste. So it makes me wonder. Right? And then we got the lovers here. Um, I don't know. Because don't there be a dragon with them when Daenerys gets close to him and kisses him and stuff? Isn't there a dragon there? But these people are doing something to kill this dragon, or with the chariot, these people are raging against the dragon. But remember, the dragon looked a little jealous when she was kissing him. He was looking a little jealous. We got the redhead Harper, a high priestess in reverse here. I want to run to you. It's almost like also today, it's like real quiet right now. I just went and cleaned myself up before I came down here to do, the video. But I just feel like somebody's pulling on me, like, come here or something like this. And I don't know where this person is. Okay. So I don't even get excited or anything. Like, I don't. I learned my lesson a long time ago. Like somebody would have to drop, like on that movie, The Weatherman or something like that. I think Jennifer Lopez and somebody was in it. Somebody had to drop in the damn ceiling. To be honest with you, but I feel like this is also people trying to see how much I can hear, how much clarity there is, how much can I hear, where am I at? Somebody's trying to gauge something like this as well, and it might be so that they can keep on getting away with something. I'm not sure. Okay. Mm, I just, it's almost like somebody's like, oh, well, can't you just let make yourself look like a fool for a little bit longer for the family or something? And I'm like, what family? Why would I do that even for a moment? That's what I'm saying. It's about somebody didn't even get to choose the value of themselves because people have been hiding all of the dark ways to look at the situation, or somebody has had somebody brainwashed that much that they couldn't see the dark sides of the not don't even focus on your inner circle, your whatever this is. Focus on what's going on in the media and tell us all about that. But these people are supposed to be watching your back around you and cleaning up around you while you were doing that. See what I'm saying? Um, it's just amazing. You can't tell me it ain't no such thing as God or there ain't no presence here. You can't tell me that you talking to me, these group of people talking about lust and love, I mean lust and pride for me. You must be talking about yourself because I feel whatever this is that's rocking with me. Not even in a cocky way or like, oh, I can go defeat anybody. It's not even like that. It's not even no feeling of backing. It's not like somebody's back there about to do something people for me. It ain't that kind of thing. It's something it's something that you just have to have it, I guess. I don't know. It ain't nobody like, it ain't nothing like, oh, everything gonna be all right. Go out there and tell them, baby, I got your back. It's nothing like that. It's just like, can you see? Can y'all see? Just the method of whatever this is that somebody wanted somebody to go through alone. Can you see? You understand? And I don't have to get on my knees and say stuff in my head to somebody or something so y'all can hear that too. It's something that's radiating through. You see what I'm saying? You know, so if God is going to do it like that, why I need to prove that to you? The proof is the fact that you just keep on looking silly or something like this. At first, I used to be like, oh my gosh, how much stuff, when I first realized somebody's doing this stuff, and how did they get away with this? I was right here looking at them or something like this. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, I wonder how much stuff they got on my credit. I don't even want to look. I wonder how much stuff, I wonder how heavy this is. I wonder how heavy this is on my back. Am I like under the cement, trying to dig out of a cemented grave under the pavement? You know, like, like, oh my God. Like, what if these people did put a bad stuff on me because I went through my life not to get that. So I don't know. It's like somebody also is trying to get somebody to not be dealing with a certain person. Like, we've been on this for 7 years. Like, somebody made a decision here, but it's just like, what did you just do? I don't know what somebody just did because it's like if I gave up on myself and I didn't keep talking or keep, moving forward mentally or something like this, something would be different. Like, it's not only whatever this is that wants you to think. It's like the lid is about to come off the earth or something like this, and you're supposed to be amongst the people on the lid because the lid is about to end up somewhere else, and now you're the only one like yourself on earth. You've been like that, but now it's exposed. Now people looking at you, they know you know it, and something different about you or something, and it's just like, oh, it ain't even like to feel naked. It's just to feel like, what is that shift or what is y'all doing here? You know. It's like they listened to the woman. I think this was the energy that we were getting from this same area yesterday. Okay. I said, whose son? Satan's son, Santa's son, Diablo's son, whose son is you putting in the sun? Okay. Also, I was hearing Why Do Fools Rush In? I like that movie with Thelma Hayek. And I think Matthew somebody, okay. And um the favorite part of that movie to me is like when they went through all that stuff or whatever like this, because it's the only part I can really remember from the movie right now. Because my favorite part when he went through all that obstacle to, I think, to bring her a hot dog like in a whole different state, or to, um, or to he shipped it to her overnight or something like that. These hot dogs that she liked when they went to this hot dog place. I thought that was just like the most coolest thing or whatever. Like I'm like, oh my god, like what did he do? He did that or whatever. So it's like, you know, okay, something like that. Because I think one time I was telling my person I was going through like this cupcake kick, and I'm like, oh my God, it must be so cool. I want to open up a cupcake shop or something like this, like 10, 12 years ago or something. And I was trying to figure out what was I gonna do or whatever. What was I gonna open up back then? Okay, it didn't end up being that. It ended up being like a person accessory store, but everybody's doing things with cupcakes. And I thought it was so cool. And then they was having like in California, they was having these cupcake shops popping up. And then I was just thinking like, ooh, can you just give me some of them cupcakes right there and get them shipped up and get them shipped here? Like I want them to still look like that when they get here. Everything like this, like airmail it or something. Like I don't know, but it was like those first fancy cupcake places that was popping up, that was popular, and they was talking about it like on TMZ or whatever stuff like this. I don't know, but needless to say, I didn't get the cupcake. So, all right, or anything, any kind of gesture like that. All right. So, and then it's like these days, um, it's like I just want the truth or whatever that's wrapped up in, and I want documented, like I want it on paper. Like I don't like paperless. Like I want to see the facts or whatever. All right, so we got the Hermit energy with this guitar energy here. Because I feel like somebody was trying to say that this person that's playing this guitar is a bad person or something. But I don't know. This person could have been working on their careers, making me think about that lady when she's like, you want to go off, uh, the one lady from whatever, and she went off on that dude, and she was like, I'm tired of you coming in here. That woman is a good mother. She a good woman. You get to go out there. What if she just got up and left and went after all her passions and everything like this? And you just come up around here telling her and treating her like you're going to treat her better or whatever. Like somebody's like, I just wanted to play guitar or something. So I don't even know if you know this person because I don't know nobody that wanted to play guitar. But maybe this is a secret passion that somebody had and they never spoke on it. I don't know. But I feel like this person want to be seen as high honor. So this could be something where somebody got to go. Now, my thing is, did this person try to let the innocent person go? Or was they still trying to hold on to that one that they thought they couldn't live without because of what they've been able to do behind the scenes over the years? That what did we and then how did it actually end? Okay. Yeah, the sun in reverse. Okay, let's see. So this could be somebody that put the sun in reverse and then was using this woman or something like this. Or this is somebody that was choosing the sun in reverse. All right. That's who they were choosing regardless of the reason why. And I wonder if it's something else. You see how this person looked like the devil with this red face? For somebody else could be fulfilled here. Like, because this person got like a business suit. This person got like a suit, and this is like a child or a student or something here. But I feel like this person see you in high honor. This could also be a child that feel like they didn't grow up with their mother or one of these mysterious children or something like this. One of these foundling children or these mysterious children. Okay, they want to give they think the same like these men or whatever to give the success or the 9 of cups to the father so that they can keep the mother close so that they can feel good by the mother. Like it's something weird. It could be something strange like this. But again, these people should know that the father been lying and the mother been completely oblivious of the children the whole time. I don't know. And then we have somebody in this box. I don't know if this is a powerful young man and there's some great energies, or there's some these whoever these people is, the real owners or whatever, are coming because they see this woman in high honor or whatever this is. um and again, I don't know, I know people don't like do, but if the only thing you got, and I'm not about to spend my time talking about other people. I'm not about to be spending my time talking about what somebody else want me to say. I'm gonna say it the way, as long as God pleased that how I'm doing it, and keep on letting me, allow me to open my mouth and use my voice every day. That's the way. Then I'm doing it the right way. So this is an uncomfortable feeling for these other beings that normally don't get the spotlight put on them here. But people don't like my videos. I'm like, yeah, this is me or something like this. I'm not gonna. I don't have time to waste here. And this is what it is. Don't say you didn't hear it. Okay. This could also be they trying to use my child and put this child on here. Okay, using my essence and making this child high honor because of something. This is also a biased thing. This is like these people they know what they're doing. They're trying to get rid of the last good person, but keep it off the radar, but keep the person and use the person, but not allow the person to be powerful, or not allow the person to be something, but they're going to put it in this child, which these people don't have the power. Okay. We cannot have these people be the ones, because if that's what I'm saying, if this is something from a past lifetime between my spouse, or my mother and my spouse, or my grandma and my spouse, God would have did it then. God would have did it then. Why did y'all wait for me? This is like them calling me like a lasher energy, but in this day and age, I was some kind of prophet or something here amongst the people. Okay, and that's what they're finding out, what the person really was, not this killer or whatever. And then but they still want to slaughter somebody, so that this community can be upright. They spill wine or blood so to heal this community or something like this. um I mean, if this is in a tragic way, I don't know, because do this community deserve to be healed? No. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm hearing. So, like, I don't like to clean up, but when my craft room or when something get really dirty, when I get in the mood and I put the music on and I da da da, then I'm okay with it. Once I put my mind to it, right? But I'm somebody that would rather have a maid or something, especially now since I have a little issues that these people caused. I'm somebody that would rather be doing something else. Okay, but there's nothing wrong with that. Like, nobody talks shit about celebrities for having maids and stuff like this. Okay, so I just feel like people like, oh, you just don't want to do nothing or something. No, I'd rather for my head to be clear and everything, because my energy being cleared, it works for a lot of people. Like, why are you mad about that or something like this? I don't understand. Okay, so I'm not gonna waste time and then you manipulate my whole reading and give the whole credit to another bitch or something. So this is what I'm saying. All right. If it was meant for my parents, my okay, my grandmother, oh, I say grandfather. So something like this, a mismatch, it would have been done already. It wouldn't have take this is unnecessary, this is unnecessary. It wouldn't have took all that. It's like somebody wanted to cover up or a means to be why they was playing with somebody. Okay. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune here. Somebody name could be Desi or something like this. Desiree. Something like that. Okay. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Again, the fortunate person is still this person that you're trying to keep trapped here. And somebody could have found something here. All right. Because it would take some of these people for these positions, as I'm going through this process, if they really work for God or they really work for the Christ. Some of these things that they might hear about themselves might rub them the wrong way. But I haven't been on here going at people. Like, it sound messy, but is it really? Or is the shit that you doing or that's coming up, or you watched or allowed to happen or didn't say nothing? So I feel like somebody has found something here about something right here about this mix up, or where something got changed at, or something like this. Because imagine, these people could have been left me in 1996 and they really thought that this was me. You got a little bit darker, you got a little bit something, but I think that, yeah, that's my girl, whatever. But somebody is looking at something closely, like, mm-mm. Like, no matter, no wonder why this person is ready to fight. Yeah, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. And then we have this energy about this drip here, okay? Like, it's like, dude, this is like somebody got the resources, man, like the, the resources just there. And why somebody doesn't want to do the protocol on you, it wouldn't cost them nothing. You made more money for these people, possibly, or I did, than all this shit put together. So why are you, I don't get it. Somebody's more worthy than whatever. But I'll tell you, somebody saying, if you go ahead and do that, I'm leaving. But this is going to be somebody that was attached to you for centuries, and they always got the upper hand. Their people always got the game, always something. So America got to think about herself first. It's like telling Donald Trump, I got to think about myself, Donald Trump first. I got to think about, like, Cookie and Lucius. I got to think about myself. I got to think about myself. It's like, I can't. I can't. Like, you could be 100% that shit, but if you is, you'll sit down and wait until I get fed whatever this is that I have to get, and you'll still be there. If not, oh well. Lovers in reverse. Hold on.